have witnesses that apparently the president.
Is this something blown out of proportion? Or is it a scam America?
Be able to make their case.
Is it something that's unconstitutional?
Well, in terms
or
of
is it that it's hard to have a discovery with an interface, and they say tech is superseding the human rights of people, including myself.
Are you okay with handling this in the exact same
It's an imbalance. It's an imbalance, and it's unconstitutional.
Well,
it's an imbalance, you know what I mean? Because you take everything into consideration, and the tech up front is superseding the humanities of people, invading upon their privacies. And stuff called medium Ryan rating and stuff, just because you're looked at as some type of global future reader and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And like they have these fictitious, fake, what do you call it, unauthentic mind reading that's like straight derived out of negative thoughts, feelings, malice, all that stuff. And that's foul, man. That's totally foul. You know what I mean? And if you're talking about lame duck sessions because you're putting... So as you put lame. So if you're saying I'm blowing out of proportion, or I put on like Undercover Boss, where they have an Undercover Boss at like some food truck or something like that, where somebody is like not wearing the proper attire and something like that. Is that something that I feel like looking at like that makes me feel like I gotta deal with this on a day-to-day basis and stuff like that? Truth be told, I have to take care of my pets, and I have limited time doing that. And so, you're talking about like go to the food truck and choice or whatever, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. The precedence is that the more appropriate channel is the CNNs and the Foxes, because you're talking about the unconstitutional, false imprisonment type. So I mean, and so if it's not blown in promotion, no, it's not, because you sit up here, and if you were to go say food truck that says improper attire, and say, oh, someone calling to me, do I have improper attire? And stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, I'm not in that area, I'm not in that scope, I'm not even within that. You know what I mean?
Those were specifically referenced by Senator Schumer today in his letter to his fellow Senate colleagues, where he called for evidence. He also then later today.
So I'm like, you know what I mean? Some people are like, they put this codes and stuff, they do this. I don't know what it is. It's really offensive, man. You know what I mean? It's really like they do this infer thing and they take it to another level on an ignoramus local jail type. You're not being real because maybe you got sodomized or something like that, and you're trying to hide the fact that you got sodomized, and like, you know, and so maybe like, you know, you're like, oh man, he's not real because he hasn't been to jail or something like that. You know what I mean? Most politicians, I'm not saying a politician, but most a lot of people haven't been to jail. You know what I mean? And they're like, should you mind? And that's how creepy you are. You know what I mean? You're like, yeah, the minute you let me real. Ooh, they do that whole Hoosier boo. And I'm like, you know what? That's ridiculous, man. Maybe you should lose your job. Maybe you should just go homeless. Maybe if you're so concerned about someone else's life and like what they haven't been through or something like that.
On this Christmas Eve, including the House saying it still needs to hear from former White House counsel Don McGahn, while raising the possibility of additional articles of impeachment.
Hold on, guys. That's so late,
Get to Dick's Sporting Goods now for the best outerwear from the North Face, Patagonia, and Columbia. Save 40% on all Alpine design outerwear and select apparel.
People like, you know, and they stretch you out, be like, oh, we're gonna exhaust this on super tech. I really wish you would harness that tech, man. Really just put a scope on people who are like, dude, you know what? You need to flip your script, because if you're gonna invade in someone's privacy that much, then maybe you need to get invaded on your privacy that much. Maybe turn you inside out, maybe have you looking in the dumps and stuff like that. Your kids end up in foster care and stuff like that. You know, your kids should end up in foster care. And look at this thing, red guy, and usually I live in the gutter.
Shirts are 4 for
How you feel about that?
Sport coats start at $99.99. The suits start at $149.99. Happy
All
holidays.
this people around me, that's all my tech exuding the energy.
Abuses power and obstructs justice. The impeachment of Donald J.